Today I have 2 cool tools and 1 beauty product to share with you. Now, I normally don't share things that are not sewing related on my channel, but this particular beauty product is something that helps me create videos and saves me time when I'm getting ready, doing my beauty portion of prepping for my videos. If you follow along with me, you probably notice I really don't wear a lot of makeup or, fancy things. And I really haven't gone to the hairdresser since I got my hair cut with my mom a year ago in July. So I've been trimming my own hair and I've been, putting it in my ponytail or my bun thing that I do. Sometimes I have a schedule where I need to shoot videos and I don't have time to shampoo and get myself all gorgeous. And I just want to share this with you because it is a lifesaver and it really is the only dry shampoo product that works. And I've tried them all. This Living Proof Perfect Hair Day is the most amazing dry shampoo I have ever used in my entire life. And if you could have seen my head before I squirted some of this on, I really needed to shampoo my hair, but I have a lot to do today and I decided I would just dry shampoo it. Here's how I can make this sewing related. As the holiday season progresses, some of us might be at our sewing machines trying to finish holiday gifts, and we might sew a little too long and we don't have time to beautify ourselves for a holiday party. So this is something that can really help you. I can't recommend it enough. And I did put a link in the description below. If you don't live near like a large beauty supply store like Sephora or Ulta, you can also get this on Amazon. So I'm putting a link to this for you to try. It is a little pricey, but a couple squirts is all you need. And here's the best thing. Once you squirt this in your hair, it will look beautiful the next day too. And part of my struggle is I have very fine hair. And if you have fine or thin hair, it tends to get greasy faster. So I'm sick of listening to all my friends say, I only shampoo my hair once a week. Like I have to shampoo my hair every day or it looks greasy, unless I'm using my Living Proof dry shampoo. I just wanted to share this with you because it could be a game changer for you when you're trying to get ready for a party and you don't have time to do a full-blown shampoo. You will love it. It's amazing. And there you go. All right. Second cool tool for today is a recap of last week. The winner of the teal colored Kai seam remover was Diane Fetters. I'm going to send this off. Well, actually, by the time you're watching this video, it is winging its way to her house because I shipped it off on Monday. But I discovered that this seam remover is really just a face fuzz razor. And I did a search on Amazon and I did put the link below the first video I did last week for cool tools, but I didn't mention it in the video because I found it after I finished shooting. Look at these peach color tools. They are exactly the same as the teal Kai seam remover. They're also made by Kai. And if we zoom in and look at them, and I'm just going to zoom in really close so you can see, it's got the exact same branding and everything. I think this is really clever of the Kai company to market their tools for more than one purpose. But here's the rub. This one I have found online for more than $6 a piece. And in fact, I saw one for $17.99 on Amazon. The 3 of these cost less than this. Well, I think the link that I have in the description below is for $6 and something cents. But basically, you get 3 for the price of 1. And I just want to show you here. I'm just going to open one up. I have my jeans here. And I'm just going to show you this works just as lovely as the one that's packaged for seam removal. Look at how amazing this is. So literally, I can just use it to take out really heavy back tacking. It works just as lovely as the one packaged for seam removal. So just to show you here, I'm going to use the one that's packaged for face fuzz on my jeans here. And I just want to show you, it works just as beautifully as the one packaged for seam removal. let me do some pocket. This is my favorite thing, to take the pocket and, literally just slide in here. Look at how nice it's getting rid of all that top stitching without damaging the fabric. So if you were not the winner of these Kai seam remover, check my link below to get a set of 3 for less than the cost of 1. So that's the second thing I want to share with you today. The final cool tool I want to share with you today is the ultimate cutting surface for your work table. If you've been following along with me, I've been sharing this So Tights magnetic cutting mat and boosters and magnetic ruler, but it's a smaller size that's not great for covering your entire work surface. It's only 20 by 24 inches. I consider this cutting mat the microwave to my full-size mat. And while I was working with it, I was cutting some tight corners on my So Tights cutting mat. So I have a deeper groove cut that I made when I was doing some tight corners on my So Tights cutting mat. And you can see right here, there's a pretty deep groove, and it bumps up a little bit on the surface. Now, maybe I can sand that out, but if I do sand it out, I will also lose the lines on my board. All right, so that's a downside to many cutting mats on the market, not just the So Tights cutting mat, but all self-healing mats have the same problem. I'm going to use my So Tights mat for all of my straight cutting, all of my design work, all of my things that I need to weight things down for, keeping a corner of silk charmeuse on grain, for example. Tons of things I'm using this for. I love it. I'm also using it to hoop my embroidery designs and keep them in the hoop with magnets versus using adhesive spray. But I just wanted to show you this groove here that now I have. And again, I can probably sand it out, but I'll lose my lines. So now let me show you. I'm going to get this out of the way. Boop. So now I'm going to show you what I have on my work surface. Now, this mat has been on my table for well over a year, maybe longer. I can't remember exactly when I got my new one. And the only reason why I got a new one is because you can see I have Sharpie marker on it, and it's just not as attractive. But when I run my hand across this cutting mat, it is completely smooth, even though you can see it's marked up with some deeper cuts. This is the cutting mat from the Big Mat Rotary Cutting Surface Company. Every cutting mat comes with a Big Mat scraper. And the cool thing about this scraper is you use it like a scraper to get the ice off your windshield. You hold it at a 45-degree angle, and you literally just rub it back and forth. And I can feel when it encounters a bumped up deep cut because I can feel it smoothing the rough edges. So even though this isn't the most beautiful looking board anymore, it is still smooth and it still cuts perfectly. My rotary cutter does not get caught on the little previously made cuts because I can smooth them out. So in my opinion, the Big Mat Rotary Cutting Surface Company cutting mat is the best mat on the market. The second thing about this company is it's run by a lovely family, and they are so generous. Their customer service is amazing. They will make you a mat any size you need. For the holidays, the Big Mat Rotary Cutting Surface Company has a coupon code for 10% off any of their cutting mats that are 24 by 48 inches or larger. You get 10% off. The coupon code is Big Mat, and all you have to do is enter that when you're checking out, and you'll get 10% off. It comes in a beautiful box. Well, not a beautiful box, but it comes in a really nice box that looks gorgeous if you wrap it up as a gift. So I consider this one of the ultimate Christmas presents you can stick under the tree or give to someone for the holidays. So check the description below for a link for that. And if you're wondering why I jumbled up 3 different things in Cool Tools today, I'm running out of time to share all the things I want to share with you. And I want to make sure if you want to get some of these things, you can order them and have them come in time to wrap them up as a gift. So I tripled up on my Cool Tools for today. And granted, one of them was a beauty product. But if you're like me and you run out of beauty time, this is a miracle worker for you. So thank you guys so much for watching Cool Tools. Tomorrow during Fit Tip Tuesday, I'm tackling a sleeve fitting puzzle. I got a question from one of my subscribers about how to adjust her sleeve and armhole when she needs more room in the bicep, a higher cap, but a smaller armhole. So this is going to be a fun one for me because I love nerding out on pattern work, and I played with it until I figured out how to get it to work for all three of those issues, and I'm excited to share that with you tomorrow. So join me for Fit Tip Tuesday tomorrow at noon to see how to adjust your sleeve and armhole for a wider bicep, higher sleeve cap, and smaller armhole. So I'm looking forward to that one. If you missed FabFit Friday last week, I introduced our next sew along project that I'm going to be doing this Friday, and it's a cuddly wrap. The pattern is free, so if you head over to the FabFit Friday from last week, you can get the link for the free PDF pattern for the holiday cozy wrap, and then you can cut it out and join me on Friday. I'm going to show you how to finish all the edges and create a closure and tie to keep it nice and neat so it's not flopping open. I'm also very excited about that, so I hope to see you there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day.